Hi, Kevin Coop here, and this is FaceTime with the Content Guy. Coming to you this morning from Portland, Oregon. I'm at the Hotel Modera, and I'm actually recording this on Tuesday. That's because I'm going to be spending Wednesday flying back to the East Coast so I can take Mrs. Content Guy out to dinner. It is our 30th wedding anniversary, and it just made a lot more sense to do this today. I was interested to read a piece on the New York Times the other day about a public relations firm, Fleishman Hillard. They've been around like 60 years, but they're now rebranding themselves with a brand new slogan, and it's the power of true. And apparently, according to the Times, this is sort of a theme lately with agencies of that sort. McCann Erickson Worldwide, the ad agency, has as its slogan, truth well told. And the agency MediaVest, well, their slogan is truth and design. Well, now listen, I've worked in PR, and I've known a lot of people in the ad agency business. And let me tell you, truth has very little to do with what they do for a living. Now, this is a bad thing, but their goal is to sell you something, an idea, a product, a service. But truth, well, as the Gershwin song goes, it ain't necessarily so. But these agencies are onto something, I think, which is that in today's competitive environment, truth is the ultimate weapon. Truth, transparency, authenticity. You know, one of the things you get when you come to a city like Portland and you look at some of the wonderful restaurants and supermarkets and food stalls, there's a truth, there's an authenticity about the products that they're selling here. These people are real. The things that they're selling are real. Sometimes a little rough around the edges, but real. They get it. At least most of them get it. In the food business, truth and transparency and authenticity, well, these are not just tactics. This has to be a core value. I think this is incredibly, incredibly important. You have to do it. You have to be authentic. You have to be true. Now, you have to do it because it's what the customer wants or is going to want. You have to do it because it's the right thing, or you have to do it because technology makes it really important, because if you're not authentic, you're going to be found out. You just have to choose which one of those reasons is the reason that you're going to be true and authentic. You know, it wasn't just the Gershwins who wrote a song called It Ain't Necessarily So. Go figure, Willie Nelson did as well. And that song says, and I'm going to read this instead of trying to sing it, you can break your eggs to count your chickens, and you can break your neck to keep your ducks all in a row. But don't think every chance you take has to mean a new mistake. It ain't necessarily so. Here's the deal. Being true, being accurate, being transparent, being authentic. These are things you have to do. It's not taking a chance. It's the price of these days of doing business in the food business. At least that's what's on my mind this Thursday morning, and as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.